Hi guys, so now that you have tried mostly everything to thicken your hair, such as shampoos, conditioner, hair massage, essential oils, what is that, the onion juice, and nothing seems to work, you are now probably considering on trying something that has a more evidence and FDA approved for hair growth, right? So if you have finally made up your mind and is thinking of using finasteride for hair growth, these are the things that you must consider first. By the way guys, kumusta kayo and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Moe and I do contents about nursing and skincare and hair care. So as you guys have seen in the title, yes, we will be talking about the things that you must consider if you're thinking of using finasteride for hair growth. And so without further ado, let's not make this video longer and let's get into the talks. So guys, So guys, the first thing that you have to consider is to understand what is finasteride used for mainly. Guys, don't get confused with Proscar and Propecia, okay? I have been receiving messages from some of you that are living in countries that have access to finasteride over the counter without doctor's prescription and are using Proscar, which is finasteride 5 milligrams for hair loss. So we will talk about this before the end of this video. So finasteride 1 milligram or Propecia is the medication that is used to treat male pattern baldness. This is a prescribed medication that only a medical doctor can write a prescription. Propecia, guys, it is a very effective medication to treat male pattern baldness only and not for female pattern hair loss. So about 60 to 70% of people that are taking this medication see an improvement in as little as 3 months. So now that you know what finasteride 1 milligram or Propecia is used for, the next most important thing that you have to consider is to have a consultation with your doctor. Okay guys, the reason for this is to see what is really causing your hair loss and to be assessed. Surprisingly, I have spoke to some of you that are using finasteride and they weren't even diagnosed with male pattern baldness. So this goes then back again to some of you that are living in countries that have access to finasteride over the counter without having to see the doctor first. Honestly, I find this very alarming and scary at the same time because finasteride does come with side effects, and if it is not used properly, I'm telling you, it can potentially cause harm than good. Not only for the guys, but it is a very hazardous medication, especially to a pregnant woman. And so proper education with this medication is a must. Like, it is a must, okay? So hair loss is not only due to genetics, it is also caused by, stress, malnutrition, vitamin deficiency, and some medical conditions. So you need a proper assessment from your doctor, guys. You need to get your blood works done, your your scalp and hair assessment to see if it is male pattern hair loss. Because if it is not, then why take finasteride? So you might need something else much more important, such as other medications or maybe a supplement. Again guys, to be safe, consult with your doctor first before buying things over the counter. So both finasteride 1 milligram and 5 milligrams are a prescribed medication and should not be used without doctor's approval. Guys, going back to what I said earlier about those people who are using Proscar or finasteride 5 milligrams for hair loss, let me tell you, Proscar is not intended to treat male pattern baldness. It is for a medical condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia, okay? So why would you take this medication if you do not have this condition? Again, this is 5 milligrams in dosage, which is 4 milligrams higher than Propecia. So since the dosage is higher, the risk of side effects is also higher, guys. In the Philippines, where you can buy finasteride over the counter, they should really do something about this and to start regulating the, this medication for the sake of public safety. Like, girl, wake up, Department of Health. And lastly, another thing that you have to consider is if you are ready to spend for a long term, because guys, finasteride is an indefinite medication, which means that you have to take this medication for a longer period of time to keep your hair. I have inquired about the price of this medication at Watson's when I was in the Philippines last year, and the lady told me that it cost 7,000 freaking pesos for 3 months, and that is, I think, 90 tablets. 。   。 Guys, I know that Finasteride is over-the-counter in the Philippines, but I will discourage you guys from buying it over-the-counter just to be safe. So there we go, guys, with another nursing in hair care, I hope that you guys have learned something from this. If you have questions or suggestions, please leave it in the comment section down below. Follow me in my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook page as I am pretty active on those platforms. Again, guys, don't forget to give it a don't forget to give it a like and share it with your friends and families. At magkita-kita tayo uli on my next videos. Bye-bye!